Hello, everyone. Welcome to the final match of the semifinals. As you are probably aware, I said final, even though there was supposed to be two. If you missed the first stream last night, good for you because it went disastrously. My PC was having some horrible issues, and it was just not running properly. Couldn't even post the video of it. So just to give a recap of that, the final score of the Waves Fang semifinals was 4-1 in favor of the Waves. The Waves will be going to the finals. The Fangs, unfortunately, green was out, so I had to sub. So that didn't help either because my game was also not running right. So a lot of unfortunate events last night. I'm happy I was able to clear it up. I tested it a lot today to make sure it was running properly, and we shouldn't have those mistakes again. Do want to give a shout to Fire for giving a prime, even though my bad Wi-Fi got his team eliminated. Sorry about that, Fire. I wish it could have went differently, but unfortunately, you found me at the wrong place at the wrong time. But yeah, talk about this match. We got Abyss and Tempest. Since we don't have an actual video of it, going over the final standings after the regular season was over, the Tempest take the league at 9-1. Waves at 7-3. The Fangs are 5-5. Abyss 4-6, as well as the Tide. But due to goal differential, the Abyss just jump over the Tide. And then the Surge round us out at 2-9. Matchup tonight will contain all of the Tempest, two of the Tempest and one sub, which we'll get to shortly, and all of the Abyss players. So, yeah, I sold your game. I absolutely did. Hey, my hand's up all the way. That's on me. The top three in the league, Hisro, Greenspeed, and Sinks. Congratulations to all three of them. Played remarkable seasons. Especially Hisro, 18 games and 59 goals, and averaging 877. Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous. He comes in halfway through the season and pulls that off. It's just remarkable. Let's talk about the matchup tonight. The Abyss have had every player almost every single game, which is awesome. So they'll have all three of their players tonight. Sinks and Silver will be there for the Tempest, and Bass, the former Tempest, will now be subbing for the Tempest once again. And if they win tonight, odds are we will see him in the finals as well. Last thing, talking about next season, we're going to be having a not streamed 2v2 tournament this Sunday at 6, as well as a captain's meeting at 8. After that event, everything else will be streamed. We're going to have a 3v3, 3-day preseason tournament before the draft next Sunday at 8 o'clock. So we've got a lot of stuff coming. I'm really excited. We're pretty much ready for the season. We've set everything up. So it should be smooth sailing. With that being said, we still have to finish this season. So I'm going to go make sure the players are ready, and we are going to get started. I'll be back shortly. Alright. We are about ready. Just gotta get the players in, tell them they're good, and then we will hopefully have a nice and smooth stream with no issues, no lagging, no anything. That's all I can ask for. Just a good series. Love it to go to 7. Alright. Here we go. Game number 1. Sinks up for the shot. That gets blocked. Rebound, Bass. Quick goal for the Tempest. The first one of the game. And they strike first. Tempest 1, Abyss nothing. Good 50 from Sinks. Right now, I'm going to just focus on making sure the stream looks smooth. I think it looks smooth. A little choppy at the beginning, but that's how it always is. But I think it's settled down, and I think we're back to actually having a functioning stream, so that's awesome. Sinks gets the pass mid, the shot from Silver. Early start for the Tempest once again, as Silver makes it 2-0. Good 50 on Nate, leaves Silver with an open net. High almost gets back in time. Picture perfect start for the Tempest. 20 seconds in. Got a tie up on kickoff. Sinks trying to make it 3 early. High's waiting to challenge. The 50 goes Sinks' way, and the Tempest dominating game 1 early. Sinks sending a message to the Abyss very early. The 4 seed trying to pull off an upset, but it's looking real good for the Tempest in game 1. Obviously, with the 7-game series, there's a long way to go, and the teams are still trying to figure each other out. But this is exactly how you want to start for the Tempest. Hope the Knicks can do the same thing the Tempest are doing. I hope they don't, personally. Root for the Spurs. As Bass, with the shot, puts it bottom left. 4 goals in less than a minute for the Tempest. Just a statement game from the Tempest in game 1. Pouring it on early. Another tie on kickoff. Can the Abyss find any momentum at all? High tries to get a shot. That's blocked by Silver. Infinite waiting under it. They can't get past Sinks. Nate trying to stall some time for his teammates to get back. Sinks can't get the flick. Nate. Here's High. Gets a 50. Silver tries to bring it around. High. Takes it to the corner. Infinite with a 50. Nate takes it to his left corner. 50s it out. That finally out of the Abyss zone. Now can the Abyss get some offense? Nate off the corner mid. High keeps it there. High. 50 Silver. Silver stays on it. Plays it to the other side. Nate steals it. Tries to get a shot. Saved by Sinks. Nate catches it on the right wall. Silver gets a 50. Goes straight down. Nate follows. Off the corner past mid. Anyone home? High's there. Hits it off the right wall. Bass plays it to the corner. Nate pops it to himself. Nate's up again. Nate tries to play the ground. Can't get a touch. Sinks with the clear. 50's Infinite. A tie up in the middle of the field. Sinks pops it up. High and Nate up, but High gets the touch. Silver plays it to the right corner. Silver gets a reset. Tries to pass mid to Sinks. Blocked by High. Bass plays it back to his own corner, taking his time. Sinks gets a demo on High. Bass has some open field to work with. Can't get past High, who spawns on the left corner. Nate to the left corner of the Tempest. Sinks waits for it to bounce. The shot from High off the crossbar. Rebound Infinite. Bass stalling time. Sinks gets a 50. That's cleared out. High getting all the way back. Plays it to the left wall. That goes right to Bass. Bass the shot. Top right corner. The former Tempest makes it 5-0. High just couldn't get a clean clear, and Bass places it. .217 left in game 1. Tempest with a statement game early. Can the Abyss have anything to show for it? Nate tries to pinch it straight down. It just goes to the left corner. Silver takes it up himself. Gets past one. Silver follows. High. Able to get the save. Rebound Bass. Blocked by Infinite. To the left wall. Sinks. Pass mid to Silver. Silver can't get a touch. High's going to try to counter. Gets past Bass. Sinks. Off the left corner. Nate tries to get a shot. That's blocked by Silver. Sinks. Waits under it. Gets past Infinite. But Nate with the steal. Pass mid. Bass is there to clear. Has some open space. Can Nate get back in time? Gets the save. It hits off both posts. Chaos in front of the net. And Sinks takes advantage. 6-0 Tempest. Nate tried the best he could. Didn't have the boost. And Sinks waits for it to hit off both posts. Knows exactly where the ball is going to go. And he taps it in. Minute 34. The Abyss trying to find any life to bring into game 2. Because once again, this is a very long series. High. Off the back wall. Infinite. Stalls time off the corner mid to Nate. The shot goes wide right and Bass gets the demo. High's up the shot off the backboard. Rebound. Infinite shot saved by Sinks. Nate going to try to cut it. Off the left wall. Nate stays on it. Nate. Sinks gets a demo on Infinite. Sinks gets a demo on Nate. 2 demos for Sinks. High. The last one alive. Goes for the shot. That's saved by Sinks. He's everywhere this first game. Silver off the corner. Stays with it. Gets past 2. High. The last one back. That goes to Bass. Off the back wall. Bass going to try to follow. Try to add on to this 6-goal lead. Infinite gets credit with the save. Infinite stays on. Gets the 50-on-1. Pass mid. Silver's up. Can't get a touch. High. Taking his time. Can't steal the boost. Awkward for the Tempest. Infinite tries to shoot. Saved by Silver. High keeps it in. But Sinks with the steal. Has an open net. Can Infinite get back? She can. Big save from Infinite. Trying to limit the damage in game 1. High. Straight down. Awkward play for the Tempest. Silver with a huge save. 7 seconds left. Can the Abyss find some life before game 2 and try to get one on the board? It's popped up. Silver drops it down. Sinks keeps it up. Infinite. 50 Sinks. Bass trying to get one more for the Tempest, and that is game. The Tempest take game number 1 in dominating fashion. That reminds me of like when in basketball the ball touches like the entire rim. Oh, the double post? Oh yeah, that's a perfect analogy for it. But the beauty of a 7-game series is the Abyss can just forget that even happened and just focus on the next game. In a best of 5, like that's gonna haunt you. But now that we're in playoffs and it's best of 7, just forget it happened. On to the next game. Tie the series 1-1. And then it's actually a best of 5, and you have the momentum. So they're not out of it yet. Oh, the Pacers game, the Halliburton shot. Oh my god, yeah, ridiculous. On to game 2, Bass, double whiff. Silver stays on. Sinks gets a bump on High. Awkward for the Abyss, and High recovers to make the save. High can't get another touch though. Nate can't pop over Silver. Straight down. Sinks is up. Off the corner mid. Silver's there. Off the backboard. Double commit from the Abyss, but High gets the save. Silver keeps it in the Abyss zone. Pinch mid. Nate gets a touch, but it goes right to Sinks. And the Tempest strike first again. 4:29 on the clock. And the Tempest, in the first 2 games, are winning 7-0 in goals. The Abyss just got to get one. Just something to feel good about. Nate hits it right to Sinks. Sinks reads it perfectly. Nate able to stall some time to the corner. Sinks pass mid. Anyone home for the Tempest? Silver's there off the backboard. High challenges in the air. No touch from either player. Silver to the right wall. Nate carries one. Big save from Silver again. The defense from the Tempest. The Abyss are getting shots on the net, but the Tempest are reading every single one of them. Nate can't get past Silver. Silver's up again. High. And Sinks with a big demo on Nate. Infinite can't read it off the wall. High. Off the corner. Follows again. Can't get past Sinks. Double commit from the Tempest though. The Abyss can take advantage. Nate the pass mid. Blocked by Bass. Infinite pass mid. Open net. High. Silver gets back. I don't even know how he got there. Silver stays on it, keeping the momentum. The shot goes wide. Did everything but score on that possession. Sinks. Hits it right down to Infinite. High clears. Much more back and forth this second game. The Tempest struck first, taking a 6-1 victory, or sorry, 6-0 victory in game 1. And they struck first in game 2 as well. Can they take the second game of the series? Sinks gets an open net shot and makes it 2-0 with 3:01 left. Off the wall, no one challenged for the Abyss. Just leads to an open net. Nate couldn't get there in time. Either High or Infinite had to be back for that. Tie on kickoff. Silver follows. Sinks off the left wall. Sinks takes his time, pinches under one, saved by High. Already 3 saves for him. Off the left wall. Nate to the corner. Bass gets a shot. That's saved by Nate. Rebound, no one there. Nate gonna try to follow. Doesn't have boost. Stays on it. Pass to Infinite. Infinite gets a touch. High's up. Shot is blocked. Nate booms it down to the left wall. Off the post. To the corner. Awkward for the Tempest. Nate touches it softly mid. To High. High's there. Not able to get a touch. Infinite tries to pass back. A tough play for Nate. Nate recovers. Saw the vision from Infinite, but just popped it up. The shot saved by High. Good shot from Silver. Sink stays on it. Can't get another. Double commit from the Tempest. Infinite waiting under it. Just touches it to Nate. Nate stays on, gets a 50, stays on the corner. Infinite gets it around to the other side. Sinks keeping the pressure on the Abyss. Sinks reset. Sinks can't get another. Infinite with a big 50. Silver off the corner. We've been stuck in the Abyss zone for a while now. They finally get out. They can, but Sinks keeps it. High to the corner. Straight down. The shot that's saved by Infinite. Silver to the right wall. Good pinch from Silver. High off his own corner. Straight down. Nate off the left wall. Gets bumped, but Nate's going to stay on it. Gets another touch. Good pinch from Sinks. Gets around Infinite. Also gets around High. Infinite, the last one back. Big 50 from Infinite and a big save. Bass tries to get a shot. Blocked by Nate. Nate doesn't have boost to go. Sinks does. Off the sidewall. Big touch from Sinks. Can anyone get back for the Abyss? A couple whiffs from the Abyss players. Bass. Big save by Infinite. Sinks. Can't get another. Infinite off the left wall. Gets past one, but Silver with the big steal. Silver stays on. Nate with the clear. Bass can't get a touch. And the first goal for the Abyss. Nate makes it a 1-goal game with 43 seconds left. Just a big booming clear from Nate. And Bass with some miscommunication with Sinks. Haven't played together in a while. Can the Abyss force an OT with 40 seconds left? Nate off the left wall. Tries to stay on. Gets a bump on Sinks. High's control. Big 50. Infinite. Booms it downfield. Sinks is up. Gets a touch. Double commit from the Tempest. Nate with 30 seconds left. Abyss gotta find some life or they'll be down 2 in the series. Infinite pinches it off the wall. Pass mid by Sinks. Gets a bump. High gets a save. High doesn't have boost to work with. Bass trying to get a bump. High tries to pass mid. Big 50 and that's saved by Sinks again. Sinks is up again. Putting the dagger in game 2. Tempest go up 2 with 4 seconds left. What an unbelievable turn of events for the Tempest as Sinks makes a huge save on Nate and then turns around and scores. And the Tempest will take a 2-0 lead in the series as Nate keeps it up. Both 2 Tempest players up. Sinks goes for a double and that is game. An awesome game from the Tempest, but Abyss played a lot better. Put some pressure on him. Is this something the Abyss can build off of? They got their first goal. They were forced to make 9 saves that game. Just a ridiculous number of saves. They've got to try to find a way to be in the offensive end of the to be in their own offensive end more instead of just defending the entire series. Will the Abyss rebound? Will the Tempest run away with this series? Sinks, big kickoff win, goes right towards the net, rebound off the crossbar, followed by Silver, and a quick kickoff goal for the Tempest again. 1-0 with 4:55 left. 3 straight games where the Tempest have scored within the first 20 seconds. Just demoralizing for the Abyss every game, thinking it's a new match, that something's going to change, and then the same thing happens. High, can't get a touch. Nate waits under it, gets a touch, tries to get past Sinks, and not able to do so. Silver follows. Infinite with the steal, pass mid. High's up. Sinks with a big touch. Can't get the other one though. Nate taking it up the right wall, tries to pinch on Silver. Silver wins that. Infinite keeps in the Tempest zone momentarily. Silver tries to carry it. Steal by High. Off the left wall. Bass is there to boom it downfield. Over Nate. Off the backboard. The shot saved by Nate. Sinks. Pass mid again. Straight down. Awkward for the Abyss. And Bass makes it 2-0. What a play from the Tempest. Kept the pressure on. Everyone on the Abyss was up. Everyone wasted their boost, and there was no chance to stop Bass. 4:14 left. Tempest up 2. High gets a kickoff. Sinks. Off the backboard. Nate's there. Nate off the right wall. Nate cuts around 1. High. Tries to follow. Sinks. Pass mid. Bass waiting under it. Double commit from the Tempest, but Silver recovers to get another touch. Sinks keeps it in. Pass mid, Silver's up, off the left wall. Nate doesn't really have boost to go for it, but is going up the wall. Just carrying it, taking his time, gets a 50. High. Waiting under it. Big 50 from High. Sinks. Off the right wall. Goes to Infinite. Infinite gets a 50. Nate there to clear. Off the left wall. Sinks keeps it. Sinks with the shot. Open net. Sinks makes it 3-0. The Tempest sending a message to the Waves, waiting for them. Saying they're ready. Big shot from Sinks. 3:22 left in Game 3. Tempest up 2 in the series. Have shown why they're the 1 seed. High. Can't get a touch. Infinite waits under it. Silver the shot. Saved by Nate. Sinks gets demoed by Nate. High. Awkward jump from High. And Silver with the steal makes it 4-0. High just took a weird jump off this wall and he couldn't recover in time. Silver waiting there. Places it in the bottom right corner. You gotta wonder what's going on in the Abyss chat right now. Are they gonna be able to find a way to break out of this? Because this game is not looking good for them. There's obviously still plenty of time to come back in this game, but they gotta think about a reverse sweep if they're gonna want to win this series and go to the finals, take on the Waves. Bass gets around 1. Bass tries to fake High. High doesn't fall for it. High with a 50. Sinks gets a touch, goes right to Infinite. Infinite off the corner, a good pass. Nate's up. Blocked by Sinks. High follows. High keeps it. Sinks pinches it out. Infinite tries to read it, not able to get a touch. Silver gets around Nate. Pass mid. Infinite stalls some time. To the Abyss left corner. Awkward 50, and that's just going to roll on the Tempest net. And High will get the goal. Now only down 3 with 2:13 left. All they need is some luck. Just to see a goal go in the Tempest net is all they need to find some momentum. Can they build off it? Tie on kickoff. Sinks trying to respond immediately. He's up. Nate challenges. Gets past one. The shot from Silver. What a passing play by the Tempest. Without question, the best goal of the night. 5-1 with 2:06 left. Just a routine passing play from Sinks and Silver. Finding their team chemistry again after Silver was gone for a while midway through the season. He's come back for the playoffs and he looks good. High. Touches it down. Sinks. Takes it to the right wall. Silver takes it off him. Double commit from the Tempest. Sinks. To middle of the field. Silver. Off the corner. Awkward for the Abyss. Good touch from Silver. Infinite follows. Can't get past Silver. Nate gets a touch. Off the corner mid. Infinite challenges. Sinks with the whiff as well. Nate stays on it. One man to beat. Gets around him. Nate. Pass mid. Anyone home? No one's there. Infinite. Pass mid. Silver gets the challenge and gets the clear. Nate off the left wall. Sinks can't get the read. Silver. The clear. Apologies. Infinite. To the right corner. Bass straight down. Double commit from the Tempest again, but every time they do it, they recover immediately. Off the backboard. Silver. Off the front corner. Bass tries to pass mid with 1 minute left. Tempest. And Silver makes it 6-1. And I believe that is going to be game 3. Going to the Tempest once again, making it 3-0 in the series. .57 seconds left. Tie on kickoff. Sinks. Booms it downfield. Nate. Off the right wall. Hits it straight down. Nate gets a catch. Gets around one. Silver. Tries to pass mid. Infinite. Gets a touch back. High. 50s. It's off the right wall. 38 seconds left. Silver. The pass mid to Bass. Bass makes it 7-1. The Brazil for the Tempest. Right before the World Cup. The Tempest get a Brazil. .33 seconds left. What more will we see in this third game as the Tempest will go 3-0 in the series? And the Abyss will have to reverse their sweep their way to a finals visit with the Waves. Bass off the corner pass mid. Infinite clears. 10 seconds left. Just a dominant display of Rocket League for the Tempest this series. 5 seconds left. Bass trying to get one more on the road. Saved from Infinite. Not letting him get an eighth. And that is game. Do the Abyss have what it takes to reverse sweep? Or will this be a very quick semifinal? The Tempest just came to play tonight. The Abyss haven't been able to respond. 0 shots on net for the Abyss in that third game. It's a rare stat to see in a Rocket League match. And they had no shots. The defense from the Tempest was just so strong. They couldn't even get shots on net. Or even just fluky ones. The one goal was like a pinch off of one of the Tempest players from their side of the field into their own net. On to game 4. Infinite off kickoff. Off the post rebound. High. Off the corner wide. Silver. Gets a touch around one. 50 by Nate. Save by Nate. High. Gets a big 50. Sinks has an awkward touch. Places a corner. Nate will follow. Tries to pass mid. Blocked by Silver. Infinite pass mid. The shot from High is blocked once again. Infinite gets around one. Gets around two. Nate waiting under it. Shot off the wall. Rebound. Anyone home? Infinite can't get a touch. High. Off the backboard. The pass mid. No one there. I think he was trying to shoot. Just didn't have an angle. Bass. He's been feeling the pressure in this game 4. It's been all Abyss so far. Sinks off the right wall. Big clear from Silver. Off the backboard. Shot by Silver. And the Tempest once again get the first goal of the game. 1-0 with 4 minutes left. The Abyss just can't get a lead. 0 leads this entire series. Tie on kickoff. Sinks. Gets a pinch that's blocked by Infinite. Silver off the right wall. Nate pops it straight up. Hits off the ceiling. Sinks. Pops it around 1. Bass is up. Trying to follow. Good touch from high to the corner. Silver. Pass mid. Nate's there to clear. Nate stays on. Silver off the wall. Infinite with the 50. Nate. Silver gets a demo on Infinite. The shot from high. And we have a tie game with 3:27 left. A good flick from Nate. Takes it to the corner. Perfect pinch mid. Routine play for the Abyss. Exactly what they needed. Now can they look for their first lead of the series? Another tie on kickoff. Sinks. Up the right wall. Gets bumped by Infinite. Stays on it. Big touch from Sinks. Saved by Nate. Bass. Tries to pass mid. High's there for the clear. Off the corner. High tries to stay on. The shot. That's blocked by Silver. Big play from Silver. Nate. Gets a 50. Silver off the corner. Silver stays on. Pass mid. Bass. Waiting under it. Good touch from High. The shot goes wide. Infinite. Gonna take her time. Waiting under it. Sinks gets a demo. Showing no mercy. Nate. Gets around 1. Nate. Off the left wall. Gets around 2. Can't get past Silver. Off the right wall. Pass mid. Here's Bass. Taking it to the mid-left boost. Gets blocked by High. High tries to pass mid. That's blocked. Bass. Up in the air. Silver tries to get a touch. Going towards his own net. And Sinks with a big pinch to clear. Nicest way, but it gets a little boring watching the Tempest just dominate. I mean, Tempest have been playing so good together. It's this entire season. They've looked like this all season. And I mean, the Abyss are a good team, and I don't think they're playing horrible this series. It's just the Tempest have looked like the better team. But I mean, the Abyss still have a chance. They win this, then they gotta win 3 straight. Then we think completely differently of the team. High. Tries to clear. Goes right to Sinks. Sinks up again, off the corner. Sinks. Pass mid off the backboard. High's there for the clear. Silver tries to take it up the right wall. Silver. Can't get past Nate. A perfect read from Nate. Sinks. Pass mid off the backboard. No one there for the Tempest. Cleared out by High. And I'll say this, like the Tempest in the 1 seed, they're 9-1. So I don't want to say I'm not surprised, but this is what they were expected to do. They were expected to look like this. So shout out to the Tempest. The Abyss just had to come ready, and I mean the Tempest have just showed how strong a team they are. It doesn't matter who's playing. Just Sinks is managing the team. He's been in every game. I think without them, even if it's an equal ranked player, I think without Sinks on the team, it just falls apart. He's led them very strongly this season. Off the ceiling, Sinks touches it down to Bass. Bass the shot, that's blocked. Nate trying to take it up the corner. Silver gets a big 50. That's cleared out. The shot from Bass. That's a big save from High. Rebound Sinks. And Sinks with 12 seconds left. Might have just got the Tempest to the final. Bass kept the pressure on. And Sinks takes the lead with the final seconds on the clock. Can the Abyss get a quick goal? Force an overtime. Or is this the end for the Abyss? Infinite's up, can't get a touch. Silver with the dagger. The Tempest are going to the finals. A perfect read, and Infinite just couldn't get a touch. Just an unfortunate end for the Abyss. They fought their way to the playoffs, beat out the Tide at the last moment. But now the Tempest will take on the Waves in the finals next week.
Going to need a tune-up after that.
Tempest sending a message to the Waves with a big sweep, while the Waves took the Fangs out in 5. This is going to be a very, very fun series. But I think it's only fair that I shout out the players that were eliminated. So Nate, Hi, Infinite. You guys played amazing. You had an awesome season. You were so reliable the entire season. Showed up every game, almost. I don't remember the games that one of you didn't make it, but most of the time you were always there. Made every game, subbed here and there, which was also huge. So thank you so much. Nate and Hi, we will see you in Season 1. Infinite, unfortunately, just can't make it this season. Hopefully we'll see her in a different season. But Infinite, thank you so much. You've subbed a lot as well. The league wouldn't function without the subs that played. So thank you to everyone who subbed. And as for the Tempest, they will take on the Waves in the finals next week. Don't have a time yet, but this weekend we will figure that out. Once again, a reminder that this week we will be having our 2v2 preseason tournament. It won't be streamed. It's just a fun community event we're going to do. Followed up by the captain's meeting where all the captains will choose their teams, choose their draft picks, so we can just, on draft night, go right to the draft. We don't have to figure any of that other stuff out and have it be hectic. Just have it done so we can have fun and enjoy the draft. Next week, we will be having a 3-day event for the 3v3 preseason tournament. This will be a chance for the players to show the captains what they got, because there's a lot of new players. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. We'll have a 3-day event, and then that will be Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 6 p.m., I believe. I think it's 6. And then we'll conclude that week with the Sunday night draft at 8 o'clock. So, very excited for that. But in terms of this season, we still have our last match to finish up. So, thank you all for watching, and we will see you in the finals next week. Good night.